What's up everybody, it's La Muerte Blanca, and we are back with another explained video where we speedrun the retelling of complicated game stories with plenty of jokes along the way. This time we're discussing Mass Effect, the first of the critically acclaimed trilogy, because we all know Andromeda didn't count, where you can live both your galactic hero and your alien sex fantasies. If you're one of those that can't spare the 17 plus hours needed to play it, don't worry, I got you. Before we begin, know this is an RPG where choice matters, and your experience can vary significantly across the 3 games depending on various choices. I'm not diligent enough to explain every single consequence, so look up a guide if that's what you really need. This is the official La Muerte Blanca canon story explained. Canon because this is my video and I do what I want. You play the series as Shepard, a male or female protagonist with your own unique backstory and specialization that doesn't really matter much outside of random lines of dialogue and how you choose to kill things. Shout out to all my infiltrators. What does matter is the reason why NASA's been so damn interested in Mars lately. They played this game and learned humans eventually find hidden space technology that'll advance our species into the space era. Thanks to these giant tuning forks called mass relays, interstellar travel becomes possible. Shepard is a member of the Systems Alliance, or military outfit that represents humanity in space. Captain Anderson, aka the president from Rick and Morty, informs them they're going to Eden Prime on a covert mission. A research team unearthed a Prothean beacon that needs to be brought back to the Citadel. For context, the Protheans are a race that vanished 50,000 years ago, but are known to be a technological foundation for all species in the system. Ship drives, mass relays, it all started with the Protheans. The Citadel is the galaxy's capital and center for government. It is run by a group called the Council. Imagine the Galactic Senate from Star Wars, but it's only 3 aliens. Because this beacon could affect every species in the system, the Council sent one of the Turian Spectres to help this war-painted reptilian cockroach thing. He's also there to judge if Shepard should be a Spectre, or elite Black Ops do whatever the fuck you want operative that reports to the Council. This is a big deal because humanity wants greater influence in galactic policy, and having a human Spectre could help push that forward. Anyway, they get a transmission and oh shit, Eden Prime's getting attacked by giant Mind Flayer heads? Shepard and his squad head out while Turian Cockroach Guy scouts ahead, and Ashley Williams, this Alliance soldier, is fighting for her life against Star Wars battle droids.
Roger, roger.
Battle droid knockoffs are Geth, a machine-based species that also wants the beacon. As they fight through more Geth, Warpaint Cockroach Guy runs into Saren, aka Turian Dr. Doom. Even though Saren's also a Spectre, Warpaint's like, "What are you doing here?" "Don't worry about it." Bang! As Saren domes his boy in the back of the head. Saren's working with the Geth? He also gets possessed by the beacon, more on that soon. Shepard and his people destroy enough machines to impress John Connor and eventually reach the beacon themselves. It activates and Shepard gets possessed himself, has cryptic visions from hell, and boom! The beacon explodes, knocking his ass out. Meanwhile, some lady named, the Matriarch says something? But no one knows what because we're all, a little distracted. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. The Matriarch briefs Saren about Shepard's mission, who now has to kill our boy. Shepard wakes up and heads for the Citadel because they need to speak with the Council. They meet Ambassador Udina, humanity's political representative. He's a conniving asshole like most politicians, except worse because these politics are on a galactic scale. And being an unreasonable douche in politics is universal because the Council's full of shit too. This Turian's a dick, the Salarian has a superiority complex, and the Asari low-key doesn't care. Shepard accuses their best Spectre of treason, but the Council doesn't care because it doesn't have enough evidence. They now need to expose Saren. Kaidan, one of Shepard's crew, suggests talking to Garrus, a Turian that's been doing his own Saren investigation. They find Garrus and together they go after a local gang leader who works for Saren. Gang leader also betrayed an omnipotent info dealer called the Shadow Broker, who hired his own merc to kill him. As luck would have it, Shepard teams up with him too, a Krogan named Rex, or this tall-ass frog in grunt armor. They also learn the gang leader was after a Quarian who's rumored to have evidence connecting Saren to the Geth, evidence Shepard needs to expose Saren. After eradicating his crew, gang leader turns into a little bitch and gives up the Quarian's location. And after saving her from an ambush, the Quarian, or this humanoid vacuum named Tali, shows that she has a Geth memory core and audio file. It's Saren discussing something called the Conduit and the return of the Reapers, an advanced machine race that hasn't been around for 50,000 years. They vanished after hunting the Protheans to extinction. The Geth revere the Reapers as gods and believe Saren can bring them back. Tali joins the crew and they go to the Council like, "Here's your evidence, bitches!" They acknowledge Saren's betrayal, strip him of his Spectre status, and recognize that Saren is speaking with Matriarch Benezia, a high-ranking and all-powerful Asari. Even though Shepard was right about Saren, this ignorant-ass Council refuses to believe him about the Reapers. However, they do offer to make Shepard a Spectre and send him to track down Saren and the Conduit. Captain Anderson offers Shepard command of his ship, the Normandy, and its crew, and give him a handful of leads, including Matriarch Benezia's daughter, Liara. Conveniently, she's a scientist specializing in the Protheans. They fly off and first save Liara, who low-key looks like handsome Squidward. Because Asari lived longer than the amount of time it'll take Disney to make a good Star Wars movie, Liara spent the past 50 years studying the Protheans' extinction, despite the fact that she only looks 20. Turns out the Protheans aren't the first civilization to be wiped out, and they aren't actually the ones that came up with the mass relay technology. Despite this, Liara has never heard of the Reapers, but does believe Shepard about his vision. She joins the crew and reassures Shepard her mother also needs to be stopped. The Normandy then heads for a colony getting attacked by Geth. Shepard and his people clear the Geth out, learn there's a sentient plant that can control minds, find the plant version of Mother Brain, and kill its horde of brainwashed albino zombies before dropping it into the abyss below. This frees an Asari who once served the Matriarch and Saren. She explains Benezia is compelled to follow Saren because he has a warship called Sovereign that indoctrinates the minds of his followers. Because of this, the Asari willingly allowed Saren to use her to get the plant's cipher and decode the beacon's vision, a cipher that she still has from when her mind intertwined with plants. For context, Asari are gifted biotics. They have special mind powers that allow them to do everything from telekinesis to melding or intertwining their mind with other creatures. Imagine being able to use the Force without having to join a cult. The Asari melds with Shepard to share the cipher, but now it just looks like Doom-inspired nightmare. Liara enters Shepard's mind and says that the vision is now clear, but it is incomplete. Before going after the Matriarch, Shepard gets an urgent message from the Council saying that the spy unit that they had investigating Saren needs help. Shepard investigates and finds the Salarian spy unit, these alien lizard people that have shriveled dickheads with horns. They're at Saren's base where he's trying to build an army of Krogan by curing the Genophage. More context, the Krogan are a bunch of hardcore badasses that live to fight. To prevent them from overrunning the galaxy, Salarian scientists developed a genetic mutation that severely limits Krogan fertility. This dwindled their population size and prevented the species from advancing due to internal conflict for fertile females. The Salarian team wants to destroy the base and the cure to prevent a Krogan army. Rex wants to keep the cure to save his people and is ready to pop off on anyone that gets in his way. Thankfully, Shepard's able to talk him down. These aren't real Krogan, just tools for Saren to control. Shepard sends Kaidan to help the Salarian front line while his crew hits the back side of the base. They're trying to plant a nuke to wipe everything out in one shot. He finds another beacon, gets possessed again, and has a pleasant conversation with Sovereign? Wait, I thought that was a ship. Nah, famo, Sovereign's not a ship. This thing's a Reaper. Regardless, it also swears it's Thanos because all it does is talk in cryptic absolutes. They are eternal. Extinction is inevitable. Everyone saw Infinity War? We get it. Shepard doesn't take anyone's bull, especially no damn machine, so he starts talking shit until Sovereign claps back with,
"Your words are as empty as your future."
What is interesting though is that the Protheans weren't the first civilization to get wiped out by the Reapers. They've been doing this extinction cycle for millions of years, and the mass relays in Citadel? Yeah, that's all Reaper tech. Sovereign breaks comms and oh shit! Starts heading for Shepard's position. They have to set the nuke up now. Oh shit! Kaidan's pinned down and can't make the rendezvous. Shepard heads out to save him while Ashley arms the bomb. Oh shit! Now the Geth are swarming Ashley. She's activating the nuke and says save Kaidan. Kaidan's like, fuck that. I call dibs on being a martyr. Go save Ashley. This forces Shepard to make a hard choice that really isn't that hard. For reasons that will become obvious soon, Shepard rushes back to help Ashley and oh shit! Saren's here? Like every bad guy in almost every game ever, Saren stops fighting and starts talking. He says he's trying to save the galaxy. Fighting the Reapers is hopeless and organic life should prove their worth and hopefully be spared. Submission is better than extinction, right? Wrong. Just because your metalhead ass looks like a machine doesn't mean you need to be a slave to one. Cash these hands, biatch! Nuke ready to blow, Saren dips. Shepard grabs Ashley and then they get out just before the entire base is obliterated. Pour one out to the homie Kaidan. It was an honor serving with you, soldier. After being possessed by a second beacon, Liara offers to meld with Shepard's mind again, and somehow these Doom visions tell her the conduit is on Ilos. However, it's only accessible through the Mu relay, and that is lost in another system. The only way to find it is to get its coordinates, somehow. Shepard then ends up on a remote research lab where Saren's trying to raise a Rachni army, these shrimp that are taking growth hormones and throwing up acid. The Rachni were thought to be extinct until the lab found an egg on a derelict ship, and anyone who's seen Alien knows where this is going next. They bring the egg back, Egg is the queen, she lays more eggs, idiot scientists separate them from the queen, and now they're going crazy and killing everyone. Eventually they find the matriarch and the queen, and Liara's like, Mom, you're insane! Matriarch's like, you will not stop Saren's Rachni army. Shepard's like, don't get distracted by her giant... After taking a cold shower, Shepard drops the Matriarch squad and she manages to fight off indoctrination just long enough to tell him more about the Rachni. This Rachni queen knows the Mu relay's location since the Rachni species is old as hell and share a hive mind across generations. The Matriarch ripped the information from the queen's mind and gave it to Saren, but also shares it with Shepard before slipping back under Saren's control. Shepard helps Liara kill her brainwashed mother, but before they leave, they have to decide the Rachni Queen's fate. The Queen possesses a dead body and tries to explain they'll be good if Shepard doesn't kill her. And that's good enough for me as Shepard lets the Queen go like, "I have no quarrel with you, demon shrimp." Appreciative, the Queen says she'll remember his kindness and leaves. Between all these adventures, Shepard also takes time to get to know the crew, some better than others if you know what I'm saying. Those of you that are into Smurf play probably pick Liara, and you do you. No judgment here, but your boy's not trying to get literal mindfucked by a female Squidward, so we went with Ashley. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against interspecies relationships.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That came out wrong. Run that back. I'm not against consensual human-alien relationships in a video game where such relationships are culturally appropriate and generally accepted. I just have a type, and that's human-woman. Shepard now knows the conduits on Ilos and where the Mu relay is to get there. However, Saren likely has a whole army waiting and they need council reinforcements just in case. Shepard meets the council where they say they're finally taking action against Saren. They're going to guard their own relays. Wait, what? They refuse to accompany Shepard through the Mu relay because it's in another system and that could incite war. Because their heads are up their own asses, they can't see the conduit as Saren's real goal and think he just wants to attack the Citadel. Agitated by the council's bullshit, Shepard goes, "Whatever, screw it. I'll just save the galaxy by myself. Sending only me and my crew, that won't start a war, right?" To which the council refuses and claim they have everything under control. The fuck you do? There are political implications, Udina says as he sells Shepard out and has him grounded. Even the human politician is bullshitting? What? Pissed with no option, Shepard leaves until Captain Anderson catches up with him. Fuck him. I'll unlock the Normandy while you leave before anyone notices. Ashley over here like, isn't that illegal?
Don't high road me. The two of you break 1,000 federal laws.
So Anderson pulls up on Udina, drops it with a nasty right cross and uses his console to unlock the Normandy. Dude just committed assault and treason, but screw it. The galaxy's at stake. Shepard takes the Mu relay, drops in on Ilos, and starts fighting his way to the conduit. On the way, he runs into a Prothean analysis program named Vigil, and it warns them the Citadel is a trap. Like with all species before them, the Citadel is the heart of civilization, but in reality it is a giant mass relay linked directly to the Reapers. Once activated, the Reapers will pour in, wipe out the Council and the main Citadel fleet, and then they can easily divide and conquer the remaining systems until nothing is left, just as they did with the Protheans. All resources and technology will be harvested, all life will be extinguished. In order to activate the Citadel, the Reapers need the conduit, which is why Saren is after it. Vigil gives Shepard a data file and tells him to upload it to the Citadel's master control unit. This will give them back control of the Citadel if Sovereign manages to get in. Speaking of, oh shit, Sovereign's already there, and he's trying to activate the relay. Shepard warps himself from Ilos straight to the Citadel, fights his way through a Geth army, and pulls up on Saren doing his Green Goblin impression. Saren, who's fallen further into indoctrination, starts rambling in his Dr. Doom mask. Sovereign's going to open the relay. The Reapers will return. Join them or die.
Shut up, bitch!
Bam! Crash! Damn! Now Saren's all fucked up. Shepard uses Vigil's file to retake control of the Citadel, but now the Council's ship is being attacked, and Shepard has to decide if they should risk human lives to save them. As annoying as they are, Garrus is right. This is bigger than humanity. Plus, if they die, they'll probably just get replaced by some other assholes. This way, they'll owe us one. Shepard opens the relay, and the Alliance shows up and starts blasting. But Sovereign's not done. It possesses Saren's dead body, turns him into Apex's Revenant, and starts climbing the walls like he's a licker on crack. The entire Alliance fleet is fighting this giant metal mind flayer while Shepard's trying to perform an intergalactic exorcism. Shit is crazy. Too many bullets later, Sharon's corpse disintegrates while the Normandy blows up Sovereign like they were not ripping off the scene from episode 4. But no. A piece of Sovereign breaks off and flies straight at Shepard's location. The whole area is messed up. No one's wearing helmets because somehow the Citadel was able to immediately airlock itself after getting destroyed. But hold up, where's Shepard? Oh no. The surviving crew heads out, takes one last look back and he's not dead. As the cliche hero pose zoom in reminds us to never underestimate the power of plot armor.
Maybe it's the Molly, but I fucking love you.
GG Shepard. GG's. After the battle, the Council finally wises up, recognizes the Alliance and Shepard for saving them undeserving asses, and offers humanity a seat on the Council. Udina humbly accepts, but skirt! Hold up, guy. This is Shepard's call. You're not a hero. Fuck you, Udina. Anderson hasn't screwed me over. Udina's tight. Anderson's honored he got the position, and the Council's hopeful for the future. Only Shepard is still focused. That was only one Reaper. There are thousands out there. Get out of my way. I have work to do. Hero pose. And that's Mass Effect. Apparently BioWare knew they were coming out with another game because they dropped one hell of an obvious cliffhanger. If you enjoy these videos, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, or don't. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what other games that you all want to see. We've already done a ton of other explain videos, so make sure you check the channel out for those as well. I'm La Muerte Blanca, and I'll catch you guys next time.